Nigeria only needs Tinubu brains for the presidency, not his presence in debate. Adeshaye Ogunlewe. Welcome to the news. And please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news update. Please click on the notification bell. During an interview with Arise News, the All Progressive Congress chieftain and Nigeria's former Minister of Works, Senator Adeshaye Ogunlewe, stated that Nigerians do not need a boxer as president, but someone with a brain, like the All Progressive Congress presidential candidate Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He made a statement after he was being asked to explain why Tinubu has not been showing up for presidential debates with other candidates. Mr. Ogunlewe stated that Tinubu is always busy and may not have time for presidential debates. He added that presidential debates are not his strategy to win this election, pointing out that a direct connection with the voters is what he needs to win the election. According to him, and I quote, "Every TV institution has their own program and they would like people to come for debate, which is okay. But the political parties also have their own program and strategy. Their strategy is to hold town hall meetings and talk directly to the voters. So all television stations would follow the candidates to the program where they're being mentioned to ask their questions. You don't need a boxer to be the president of Nigeria. You only need his brain and his anticipation to solve issues." Wow. Wow. People are not understanding. You coming for interviews is a way of also reaching out to the people. So the All Progressive Congress coming out to tell us that, he prefers meeting people one-on-one. How is he going to go and meet over 200 million Nigerians face-to-face? So I feel yes, it is good to hold town hall meetings. So for those who do not have the opportunity to listen to the radio, and all of that, it is also good to go and see them. They also get to ask you some questions. But the thing is, there are people who too, they don't have time. They're moving on with their life. So these programs, is kind of, and there are people who will really show up for those kind of debates so that they can ask questions. Do you understand? So it is also a way of reaching out to the masses. You can't come out and say it is not a strategy. It is him coming out to sell himself. This one is not a matter of strategy. It is him having a very good relationship with you tomorrow. Sincerely. Alright. Which brain? If Tinubu has a brain as he claims to, why was he running away from the debate? Which brain did he have that he cannot answer a common question and answer? I beg, make him leave me. I've used God's name better. So it's also a way where it's also a kind of reaching out to the people because they get to ask him questions. He builds a communication, people get to hear him. It is not everyone that is going to be present for that town hall meetings. Like, Tinubu is busy, so are the electors busy as well. We are not lazy Nigerians, so sincerely we are not. So we have interviews, he goes for those debates and we get to listen to them. People who are opportuned, who can even clear out their schedule and make sure they go for the debate. We also like to go there, and they get to ask him questions. So coming out to say debates are not, they're not a strategy. Okay. Debate is where you can showcase a functioning brain, not on the remembered only roasted corn. People should stop. But the truth about it is, if you want to really prove to us that this man is really sound, allow him to have a discussion with Nigerians. P2B has been meeting people at many levels. Physically, or town hall meetings, or Twitter, or online, or interviews a bit. Why? To show that he can meet with each and with each to build a kind of communication with the people. It is where you can actually come outside and build a kind of communication with the people. And it's where people will even ask you questions and they get to listen to you and they hold you to that word that you said. Alright. Like I've always reminded us, the total number of vote cast for the All Progressive Congress presidential candidates come 2023 will show you the number of insane people in Nigeria. Don't say that is actually too brutal. Okay. How do we get to know his brain capabilities and even his physical capabilities, if not when he appears in things like debates? Exactly. In debate, they get to ask you questions, you get to If somebody will even push you further, they're going to even test your temperament. You understand? People get to see you, hear you, they ask you questions that, this issue of his drug-related issues, they ask him questions, he answer and all of that. That is, that exactly is that right there. You get to even defend yourself. Clear the air on, they say you are looting the Lagos money. Clear the air on, your presidential ambition is just, for yourself alone. This is self-centered, not, people who rented. Clear the air on your drug issues, money, on corruption, a lot of issues. So coming out to tell Nigerians that this is not a matter of strategy. It's a thing that he is supposed to do. Sell himself. And Nigerians, let us not vote for somebody we don't know. We don't want tomorrow we'll come and start listening to we did not know now that is how it is going to be now. Just like the sitting president. He was the president and he was the head of state then, the military head of state. For that reason, you had the experience now. There's nothing like that again. Which brain is he talking about? Political debate on the platform we want to test that brain. Someone that goofed always almost on all outing. Is that an example of a brilliant and intelligent person? Some of his spent horses think that they're talking to fools. We know his reason for running away and dodging debate. Cause if he goes there, Faunians will blow open. Alright. Ogunle will go and sit down and enjoy what he stole from the government. Nigerians do not need a corrupt brain to succeed than competent leaders. Okay? Now, our own is come out and prove yourself. Come out and sell yourself. Peter B said something in this last Twitter Space session. He said he's seeking for a job from Nigerians. Wanting to come out and be the president of Nigeria is wanting to come out and manage the country. It is actually Nigerians that are holding this job, that will give him this job. And that is why anytime Nigerians call on him, he will answer. See, compare that to what you're hearing from Tinubu. It's not part of his strategy to win. And the thing about the All Progressive Congress is they're all about winning election. They are not even telling us what is going to happen after post-elections. That is one of the problems. They're not telling us, after post-election period, this is what I'll do. They only come to read us rhymes, and this one and that one will happen, and no. Sincerely, Nigerians, make we no stay forever. Water can enter our eyes. We cannot afford to make another mistake for the third time. There's a fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Nigerians, let us open our eyes and let us make sure we vote along the lines of competency, credibility, and capability. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for